So I'm here with Gary Norton after Gresley's 2-1 win over GNP Sports in the FA Vase. So Gary, over the line in the end, but made a bit of hard work of it in the second half.
We did, yeah. You've hit the nail on the head there. Probably our worst performance of the season, which was a real shame given what we were trying to achieve off the pitch with the build up to today's game. And obviously we tried to keep the players away from that to focus on the task in hand, and that's to go out there and put a performance in, certainly one that we've become accustomed to expect this season. And even in going 2-0 up, we looked a little bit lethargic, a little bit flat, which was disappointing. Again, with a good crowd, decent atmosphere in here, we did enough in the end. But better sides are going to, with all due respect to GNP, if we were playing a better side today, we'd have been out of the Vase. So we need to have a little look at that. We've tried to mix the side up a little bit today because we tried to get a few lads out there who need pitch time, and maybe we made one or two changes too many today because it certainly seemed to disrupt our rhythm coming from that fantastic second half against Newark the other night.
So today, especially because of the Vase and what it means to the club, did you make sure to tell the players beforehand what this competition means?
We did previously, not necessarily today, but previously we've explained once we announced that we were going to try and get the shirts for the Vase games. A lot of the players were aware, a lot of the local lads know anyway. But if I'm honest, we've tried to keep the lads away from sort of any hype and a lot of the publicity we've been trying to inject into today's game. We tried to keep the lads out of that really, because we just want them to focus on putting in performances for themselves and playing their own football without necessarily putting extra pressure on them. But in some respects, I almost wish we had perhaps tried that today. We got 3 or 4 of the team that appeared 30 years ago at Wembley out here today. And if I'm honest, I'm a little bit disappointed at what they've seen today, because that's not us. It's not the football that we've become accustomed to playing over the last sort of 7-8 games since the start of the season. The surface is difficult. We need to have a look as a club how we can maybe get it rolled a little bit more or get it a bit flatter. There's a lot of grass on there, and it's the type of year when it starts to get a bit heavier. But we were laboured today. The energy and effort and application on the ball was sloppy. We were giving it away, and in the end, 2 smart finishes got us over the line. And we missed a lot of good chances as well, in fairness to the lads. But they're an honest bunch. They've just been talking in there, and we need to identify how we get that energy when we're in a situation like this and we need a lift, and it needs to come from the pitch. So they're an honest bunch, and they know that they didn't perform, but we won the game. That's as simple as that, and we're in the next round. And that's the benefit of getting the 2 goals we did when we did. But without a doubt, they could have snuck an equaliser and took it to penalties.
So you said maybe a few too many changes, but Connor Ward, for his first start, he looked very good. Does that give you something to think about ahead of Tuesday?
It does. Connor's probably one of the most unfortunate guys in the squad in terms of the pre-season he had. Without a doubt, he's been one of the most consistent and growing performers in pre-season, and then just unfortunately a holiday at the wrong time, and he found himself sort of out the side once the season had started. But he's come in today, and his pass for the second goal was phenomenal, and I can't wait to see that again on the video. And the crispness and precision and pace of his pass, without a doubt, was instrumental in the second goal, and it was great to see him out there. I thought just before we come off he was going to drop the shoulder and weave his way through and toe one in, but no, his attitude's fantastic. He deserves his opportunity today. He's a fit lad anyway, Connor is. He keeps himself really fit, he's definitely in contention for consideration on Tuesday night.
Alright, thanks guys.